Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel. And yeah, another episode over here, a Sunday morning model cars and coffee, hosted by this cool dude over here, our friend Paul at Left Coast Model Car Bills. And thank Paul for hosting this every Sunday. Great idea. I love doing it. I think I missed last week. I was real busy. A lot of things going on around here. But we're back though with another episode. And before we get going here, guys, you know what we got to do. Let's take a sip of this old Java juice. Hold on. Oh yeah, nectar from the gods. That'll wake you up. All right, let me slide Paul out of the way over here, and let's see what showed up today. Something most unusual. I'm going to spin this around real slow. And I know, you're probably saying to yourself, what the hell is going on over here? What are you looking at? Well, I had this old glue bomb, and I think it was a bag of parts, not much to it, this old tea bucket. And I was debating whether to do a custom or a rat rod out of it. And well, the wheels started turning in my head, and you guys know me as pretty well by now. And I'm always thinking outside the box. And I like kit bashing and doing something, different. And what I did was I came up with a vehicle that's half custom and half weathered. And I took this to a couple of shows, and the first impression that I got from people, they just said, you know what? They said, what the hell am I looking at? And I had to explain to them. I said, what is this? Is it a rat rod? Is it a custom? I said, nope, it's a rod rat. And they said, what? I said, yeah, rod rat. Half rod, half rat. So we got the best of both worlds here, guys. And I had a lot of fun doing this. This was the, I don't know if that was a Lincoln or that came with the kit. Well, with the bag of parts. So we used that. And we added some wires to it. And let me take this off the stand here. We got a little bit of closer look to it. And yeah, we did some detailing in there too. We got a chromed out engine ignition coil. And I actually put, and I don't do this for a lot of miles, this actually has aluminum pulleys on there. And with a rubber belt on it. So that was a nice touch. And you can see we weathered out the other half. It's just a direct line. So the front half of the vehicle is all customized, and then the back is just basically a rat rod. And we added some diamond plate over there, a little gas tank, and I don't know where those taillights came from. We just threw them in there. And it's just completely split right down the middle, all the way down the sides. You can see even the exhaust system over here. And let me turn this on the side. Even the undercarriage too. It's just divided between the custom front and then the weathered back. Yeah, I think we did the salting technique on there. So it came out pretty good. And all the pieces you see, whoop, don't drop it, dummy. And they're all actually painted. There's no chrome on there. I think we did that with some aluminum paint. Same thing with the grill. Yeah, and we got the tires and the wheel and tire package. Found that in the parts box, and I got to put this back with this. The pedals came out, so we got to glue those back in. Yeah, this is an old model there. Yeah, it came out pretty good. And one thing I want to show you over here, I don't usually document my models like the progress builds, but I can see over here, when I put this in the show here, I made up this little folder over here. Yeah, the rod rat. This is actually weathered, believe it or not. Gave it a little patina on here. And I'll show you how we came about building this model. You can see here's all the parts that were gathered to make this project work over here. Some of the pieces came with the model, and some of the other pieces I'll show you in a bit. We gathered from our parts box. So this was the way I found it. We stripped it all the way down, took everything apart, and here's the pieces that we gathered up for the suspension. Sorry about the glare, guys. I got the light on. And what we did over here, we used the NASCAR suspension over here for the rear. It worked out really well. And then these blue pieces over here that came from the model, we stripped them down. And here's a wheel and tire package we got from the parts box there. But I think we changed that out though, because these are Steelies. I think we used the two Steelies in the back, and I found some chrome rims for the front. But that's basically what we started with. You can see here we started a lot of work on this thing, man. Sanding and stripping things down. Here's the engine all disassembled over here. Those are the wires that were in the engine when that's the way I found it. So we took everything apart. You can see here the frame and suspension are starting to come together. Some scratch building in there as well to get everything to fit. And here's the rear suspension all buttoned up. That came out pretty nice. And here's the T-bucket over here. The frame was broken, so we had to scratch build the frame over there, the top piece over there to support the glass. And now we started working on the body. We hit it with some brown primer. And you can see we taped off the other sections we didn't want painted over there. Here's the whole frame. That's all been primed. All right. And now we got the paint over here. I forgot what color that was. I think it was rattle can, but I don't remember. But you can see here the front section we wanted to be nice and customized and with that blue color on there. And we taped off the rear section. Here's the wheel and tire package. These are the wheels that went on the back. We weathered those up. And front suspension starting to come together. You can see over here how we separated the front from the rear. All right. Same thing with the interior. That's coming along there. And then we started putting some, rust holes in there. You can see over here. And we did a number over here on the bucket too. You can see how we did that with a Dremel from the inside, working out some rust holes there. And it's starting to come together. You see over here we put the radiator headlights in there. I think that's wired there. We wired the headlamps over there. This wire just disappears into this frame. And now you can see during getting near final assembly over here, it's starting to look really good. We got the engine mounted. And we got the chassis over here in the interior bucket. And we got some of that material that my wife got from her friend. She went to India. I got a little bit of that material left. That's some material we got from India. It looks pretty cool. Used it on a few builds. And here's the final product, guys. Took some pictures of it. Here's another shot. Here's a side view. And let's see. Got a couple more shots over here. Sorry about the glare, guys. And here's one of the chassis. And that's it. So there you go. That's the Rod Rat. Something different, something fun. I tell you, I just love, kit bashing, coming up with these different ideas. Just let the creative juices flow, You never know what you can come up with. It's just a nice, fun build, So there you go, guys and gals. And again, I want to thank Paul over here from Left Coast Model Car Builds for hosting us every Sunday. Great idea. I love doing it. I try making, videos when I can, So thank you very much, Paul, for doing this. And all right, guys and gals, that's all I got for you today. And remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.